Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com, coming to you from the Bob Carpenter Studio deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's three picks. I can't even say deep three after Virginia sunk that one to tie us in at the end of regulation there. No, we're taking a day off. We're just going to call it our three picks. As always, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Come on, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button. Get us over $4,000. Get us over 4G, if you will. And, of course, most importantly, tell us what you're playing today. Tell us if you're tailing me. Tell us if you're fading me. And tell me what else you got conjured up. We got the NBA back after a one-day hiatus. We got a full slate of Major League Baseball out there. I know there's value. There's soccer going on. Hockey's going to fire up tomorrow. I've got the Masters this week, so that'll be fun. We might make a little golf better too. I'm not much of a golfer, but I have been known to make an occasional wager on the ball and stick game. So we'll see about that as the week progresses. Might have a little surprise for you later in the week, as we have no college basketball left to cap. It's you know what, I'm kind of torn. It was a great game, of course. Didn't go our way, but I'm not unhappy to see college basketball over. It wasn't my best season. We kind of scuffled here on the Deep-3. We ended up doing okay. I'd have to go back and check. I think we're somewhere around 57%, which is about our overall. But we struggled on the premium side with college basketball, especially the first couple 3 weeks, just brutal. So yeah, bye college basketball. Let's move on with our lives, shall we? Quick recap yesterday. We had a lot of views. We had over 4,000 views. And that was fantastic for everybody to turn out to see what I thought of the Chicago White Sox Tampa Bay under. Thanks. That's a lot of baseball views. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm being told most of those views were there for the national championship game. Oh well, bummer. We did have the Texas Tech Virginia under. That looked good for about the first 8 or 9 minutes as they struggled to even average 2 points a minute, and then the barrage of threes started. They went less to their half-court offense, less to their set offense, and the possession times really shortened up, and they banged away at each other. And I loaded up on the in-game overs, got a little bit of that action, got my under faded out, and made a little profit as well. So we lost that game as we had it capped with the Texas Tech under 118. Congrats to all the guys that saw that one coming and faded me on that one, and we'll talk about that here in the shout-outs. And, of course, speaking of shout-outs, yeah, let us know what you're playing. We'll give you the shout-out. And check out Winners and Whiners and StatSalt.com for deep dives into all these baseball games and basketball games every single day. There we go. All right, so on the good news side, we did well on our baseball picks. We had the Kansas City Royals over. Boy, that was never in danger as Homer Bailey. He had a homerific performance. And the Chicago White Sox under the Tampa Bay had to sweat that one a little bit as they put up 4 runs in the first 3 innings, but ended up the Tampa Bay bullpen did a good job, and the Chicago bullpen did a decent job of shutting down Seattle. And Brad Snell, I don't know if you heard of this guy. He's really good. Really had it going today. What a great pitcher he is. Just dropping that hook from all different angles. And just not even fair, especially a left-hander. So did a good job there. We went 2-1 on the Deep-3, and we split again on the premium side. We had Texas Tech plus the points, and then we also gave some bonus picks. And we played it, and here's how I played it. I had every number locked up from 1 to 12 for a Texas Tech victory. And the worst we could have done with the Texas Tech win was we would have got 1.75 to 1. Which was a hell of a lot better than the money line odds of plus 105. So it was I'll still stand by it all day long. I thought that was a solid pick, and it looked solid again until the last 10 seconds of the game. So then we had Seattle to beat the Royals on the money line, and they of course took care of business in a big way. So 2-1 Deep-3, 1-1 premium. On we go to today. Taking a look in the NL East as the Washington Nationals travel to the city of brotherly love and cheesesteaks to take on the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got Strasburg going against Aaron Nola for the Phillies. I like Washington right here, plus 121. You know, honestly, I'm going to grab 6-5 on Strasburg pretty much any time I can. He did have a rough first start, but he was outstanding in his last outing, going 7, giving up no runs on just 2 hits. Meanwhile, Aaron Nola struggled a little bit. He did okay in his first start. He did give up just 1 earned in 6 innings, but there were storm clouds gathering on the horizon as he did walk 5 batters in those 6 innings. And then in his last start, he got absolutely lit up, surrendering 5 hits, 6 earned, and 2 walks in just 3 innings. Yeah, he's still Aaron Nola, and he could have a dominant outing here against the Nats, but I like Strasburg and the value right here. Even if it turns into a pitcher's duel, Steven Strasburg, still pretty damn fine pitcher. Give me Washington plus 121. Here we go. Moving on. I know it's going to come as a shocker to absolutely nobody as we take a look at the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Again, we're going to go with the over 9. Seattle sends Gonzalez to the mound, and Kansas City counters with Jacob Junis. I know what you're asking. Are we going to play the Royals over every day? What a dumb question. Of course not. The season ends in September. Duh. Then we'll be playing the Chiefs over. For now, it's the Royals, Seattle, over 9. Book it, play it, live it, love it. And finally, we're going to take another shot in the dark here as a value play as the Miami Marlins travel to Cincinnati to take on the Cincinnati Reds. Miami is plus 163 in this game, and that's what we're going to play. Miami sends Urena to the mound against Castillo. Look, guys, I get it. Castillo has had 2 great starts, while Urena has looked like Nelly throwing out the first pitch. If you haven't seen it, Google it. You'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, the Reds' pitching has been okay, but their offense is absolutely dreadful as they rank last in the majors, scoring just 2.3 runs per game so far. They've lost 8 straight, and now they're a minus 173 favorite. No, man, not on this planet. I will take the Miami Marlins plus 163 against the worst team in the National League all day long. So, give me the Marlins plus 163, the Kansas City, Seattle over 9, and Steven Strasburg and the Washington Nats at plus 121. And at the end of that dog day, you guys can join me. We'll pick up our tickets and we'll all head back to the window. All right, let's take a look at some shout-outs. Man, we got some shout-outs tonight. Not as many as we should have because a lot of people were tailing me. So, bummer. We'll start off with Noah Martinez. And by the way, guys, as we're heading into baseball here, where we're getting ready to step on the gas, if you don't play baseball, I've said it before, if you're not betting on baseball, you are missing out on the best money-making opportunities as far as handicapping goes. So, if you want to get my best baseball plays every day, check out the Blade, right below me. Head over to Winners and Winers /premium/Scott Steen, and you guys can get yourself down on the premium picks. It's a good value. You know me. I wouldn't be charging a ton of money. That's not the way I roll. It's about honestly, it's about the price of a nice cup of coffee at McDonald's or a cheap cup of coffee at Starbucks. So about $4 a day. So check it out if you're interested. All right. So Noah Martinez, he had the Texas Tech over 118.5. Well done, sir. Kent P. He tailed us on the over 10 in the Seattle-Kansas City game. Yeah, that one was never in doubt. The Time Traveler, Steve, he said, don't try this at home, folks. Putting $100 on the Seattle-Kansas City over, check. Over 13.5, oh, check. Very nicely done, Steve. I forgot all about you, brother. That was a good hit. Hell, Seattle put that up by themselves. They go 14.5, right? Yeah, well done. Speaking of overs, he had the Tech Virginia over 118, and he tailed us on the other 2. Hey, Steve, that's a damn fine day right there, brother. Plus 340 and plus another, let's say, 3 units, however you played that. Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done. You're up 6.4 units for the day. That, as they say on the golf course, that'll play, my friend. Keith McDonald, this is beautiful. Said, since double drivel is allowed, Virginia should win easily. Oh, I am still salty. still salty about that double dribble that was not called against the Virginia Cavaliers in their game against Auburn. Yeah, good for you, Keith. You sound like somebody that lost about a little bit of money just like I did. Parlay Life, by the way, brother, good to have you back. He had Virginia 64-55. I think you had the margin right? You're damn close on the margin. I know the score was low, but yeah, you're pretty daggone close there, my friend. You did have the right winner, and you did have him winning by a bunch and covering. Excuse me. You know I got to clear my throat before we head to C-Dub. C-Dub had Club Bougie. That's what my kids say I'm too bougie. No, that's bougie. Sorry. Club Bougie and Standard Liège. Just the worst. Over 2.5. I know how to pronounce those words. And I also know how to say winner. That hit. He also had Sparta. I am Sparta. And Prague. Sparta Prague. Of course, that's just one place. Oh, Prague. Oh. Well, normally we put an E on the end of that word, so there you go. It's tough to find good help. I think I've mentioned that before. Oh, God, they hate me around here. I almost said Prague again. Sparta at Prague, -1. God damn, that's a long way to go, CW. You hit it. Congratulations. He had Bologna. No, I know that's Bologna. I have been out of my home state before. Bologna -1. And he had Virginia this evening. Nicely done. In the MLB, he had the Braves, the Astros. He tailed us on our over in the Mariners-Royals game, and he tailed the under in the Rays, and he parlayed it with the over in the Cubs. Woohoo! Nicely done. Even though the wind wasn't blowing out at the friendly confines there, the Cubbies put up a 10 spot. So, nice little parlay there, C-Dub. Welcome to baseball, my friend. Oh, Borno, on his 17 money liner from the other night, I asked him to tell me how much it paid. $20, paid $686. $686 on a 17 money line parlay. Well done, Borno. Hell, I'll give you a shout out 2 days in a row for hitting that kind of a. What do you got there? 34-1. Yeah, that's yeah. We'll take those all day long. Cody L. He said, "Nice tunes, Scott." He asked me if I pulled out an old 8-track from the project car out back. I still have an 8-track player around here somewhere in my garage that I took out of my car that I sold many years ago. By the way, it's for sale. As is everything else, as I'm getting ready to move, and we are seriously downsizing. So, if you need an old Kenwood TP 900, I'm your man. All right. I also have a Fosgate equalizer and a pair of Jensen Triax speakers. So, oh man, I was the shit in the 70s. Alrighty then. He said he tailed us on our on both MLB over and unders. Good job, Cody. That sounds like 2-0 to me. The Legion to pick had Texas Tech over, and he had the Cubs for the win. The Cubbies were there. Congratulations, Legion. Your patience for the Cubbies is paying off. Oh, one of my favorite names. Player Go Home 1. Beautiful. He said he loves the music. That one shining moment. Oh man, that's a good song. That's like Christmas music. I got about the tolerance to hear it for one day. We played a little bit last night. We watched it as they showed the highlights, and then we'll put that back on the dusty shelf until next year. Terrence F., he said, Seattle is the pick today. No shizzle, minor drizzle. Seattle was absolutely the pick there as they just obliterated the Royals. Was anybody worried that took Seattle? Was anybody sweating it when Seattle's down 4-2, and then here comes the Royals bullpen? No. Mikey B., he had the Tampa Bay under 7. Never a doubt, my friend. And he had the Seattle over 9. Well done. Todd M. said the Virginia over! Had an exclamation point. So, well done, Todd M. You nailed it. Benito Quevedo, he had the Texas Tech. Virginia said it's going to go way over. And I think the extra way was absolutely needed because that game did go way over. You know, if I was dishonest, I'd blame it on overtime, but it was way over. Actually, really in the first half when they got to, where were they at? 61, 62. Yeah, it was 62-59. So they were at, or excuse me, it was 61 at the end of the first half, right? You guys have to guess. Yeah, 32-29. I knew we were toast. That was not a good sign. The game was playing close, and yeah, and it was not good at all. Nice job, Benito. Way over indeed. PMC 05. also tailed us. He had Virginia over. Hammered Hank said he tailed our 3, and he had the Yanks under 7.5, Cards under 8, and he parlayed the last 2. And you know what that means? It means you hit it. Nice job, Hammered Hank. Makes up for that bumped national championship pick that somebody said on this channel. Man, what a terrible pick that was. Under? Are you kidding me? Come on, anybody can see that coming. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For those of you that don't believe me about baseball and you're gonna tune out until football, okay, you're missing out. Just come back and check on us. All right, we'll be doing these each and every day. We'll be doing the NBA. Got the playoffs getting ready to fire up, and we'll be doing baseball all summer long. So you guys, but if I don't see you, if you were here just for college basketball, thanks very much for the views. You guys were the best. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the love and support, and all the loyalty that you showed us by coming here and checking us out. So everybody take care. Have a great day. Good luck tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.